even in our little corner of paradise, things can go to shit, and they certainly have during this meeting. This is our famous door. We make our results here every year, and usually by this time it's full, and we make a third to a half of our annual earnings down here in Cagnes. This year, as you can see, it's pretty bleak. Some tiny places, nothing up here where it counts, and that sun is starting to go away because tomorrow it's going to pour rain, and we're sort of feeling the same way. Now we're faced with some really hard decisions. We brought 12 horses down here that we thought were going to really do the job. We knew that 3 of them had some issues that we were kind of given a last chance to, so we knew that 3 might not do so well. We were right. We had issues with all 3 of them, and all 3 of them are now being retired. But the other horses that we had expected to do quite well, and we're not doing so well. We have a few bullets left in the gun. We have some runners that have chances yet this year, and obviously when nothing goes right, you ask all the questions. But as wise trainers have told me in the past, when things are not going right, yes, you ask the questions, but unless there's an obvious answer, change nothing. A good trainer in most of Europe should win 10% of the races and have his horses in the money, or her horses in the money, more importantly, 40 or 50% of the time, which is what we usually try to do. The placings were always between 40 and 60% in the money, and the win rate, it varies on how lucky we are. But this year has not been anything like that, and the whole last year has been very, very difficult. So, I vowed transparency when we started this channel, and we're being transparent. We are absolutely in the shit up to our eyeballs right now, so we're trying to see the way out. The frustrating thing for us is that we don't have enough horses in the yard at the moment, because owners, when they don't see results, they move their horses elsewhere, which is normal. This is what happens. So we have to find new owners, but it's kind of hard to fish for owners when you don't have a lot of bait. We need to get our results turned around down here so that we can market ourselves and try to pull in some new people and some new owners, which we desperately need. Why would anybody put a horse in training with me? People put their horses with small trainers because the horses get individual attention. We know our horses very well. Right, bud? There are sort of 2 kinds of trainers. There's small trainers. There aren't very many medium-sized trainers in France because that's a kind of hard thing to manage financially. And then there are the big trainers. It's a numbers game, racing, make no mistake. If you have 50 yearlings coming in and you bring 1 champion out of it, people think you're a genius, but you've got 50 yearlings with really nice pedigrees to choose from. So it's not quite the same as what we do, which is having to take 1 horse for 1 owner and make it pay for its oats, which is what we try to do every year, and which we have done quite successfully for quite a long time. He's cold now. This guy runs on Wednesday, and he's just one of our chances that we still have. We still haven't found his right distance, but we're working on it, and he might run 1 or even 2 times more during the meeting. So we're counting on you, bud. You got to help us out here. The stars have to align, and a million things have to go right to win a race. We know that, but we usually know what it takes to do that, and this year we just haven't been able to come up with the goods. We brought down 12 horses this year. We had this whole row filled and a couple over there, and now we are down to just 6. Which we did not see coming, but okay, we have to put our heads down, put our blinkers on, and keep working and do the best with what we have. And 1 horse we sent home to Chantilly because he has a good race there, and he races on Saturday, next Saturday. So we have 6 left down here, which means, again, we have another financial challenge because we have too many people for the person we have. We're going to reduce staff when we get back, but for right now, the team we have down here is a very good team, and I'd like to try to find a way to keep them. Again, that goes back to finding more for them to be doing, which means more horses. So that's our challenge. And then we also, since we had 12 horses here to begin with, well, we planned for 12 horses. So we're ending up with extra feed that we're going to have to find a solution for, and we just things just didn't quite work out as we had planned, so we have to make other plans. But this is what trainers do. We have to work with that. We have to go with the flow. We have to make new plans. We have to keep working hard, and we have to get our results back on track to what we know they can be, because it's not like we've never had good years down here. We've always had good years down here. This just is, it's a surprise because we've never had a bad year here. So we're going to have to hope we can turn the ship around by the end of the season.
Sweet.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell.